Now we're moving into war, not just one war, multiple wars at the same time. And for you, someone who's been reporting the trends now since the 80s, in the 80s, we were still under the Cold War. We were still in an arms race. I feel like, and I'm not old enough to remember, so I'm asking you, I feel like we're closer to potential nuclear war today than we've ever been that I can remember. What's your take on that, and are we going to be able to get out of this alive?
The cover of the Trends Journal magazine on February 22nd, 2022, 2 days before the Russian invasion over there in Ukraine. From COVID war to Ukraine war to World War. World War III has already begun. I agree with you totally. We are on the verge of nuclear annihilation. We have crazy people running a country near you. I said, what's your favorite war? Well, I like the Peloponnesian War. It was lovely. No, the War of Roses was beautiful. Yeah. Oh, the 100-Year War was just so delightful. What's your favorite crusade? Well, I like the 8th one better than the 3rd one. You got crazy people running the show. You know, this is George Washington. Now, this is a real man. Not like these little gutless boys. Every one of them draft dodges. Little Billy Clinton, Biden, 5 draft deferments, Trump, 4 draft deferments. And I'm the same age. And I did everything I could, everything I could not to get in the Vietnam War. And I want to make this 1,000% clear. I was stupid enough as a young kid to believe the crap that they were selling, that if we don't stop those commies in Vietnam, the dominoes are going to keep falling, and before you know it, they'll cross all of Asia and hit the shores of California. I even voted for Richard Nixon in 1968. I did everything I could to beat the draft because I didn't want to get my brains blown out. Moving forward, talking about George Washington. And I talked about these little gutless little boys like Obama, the Nobel Peace of Crap Prize winner, a little slime. Oh, no, folks. He always spoke so properly. Folks. Always folking us. Yeah. Folks. Sold themselves as a peace candidate. As soon as that piece of crap got into office, the Afghan troop surge. I want that guy Gaddafi. Oh, no, don't say it like that. Gaddafi has to go. Assad has to go. I'm mentioning these little gutless little clowns that love war, that couldn't fight their way out of a paper bag. You call these guys out man to man, they don't know whether to piss or shit. They fold. Don't talk to me like that. Yeah. Warmongering little gutless boys, but there's a man that actually fought. His name was George Washington. Crossed the Delaware. This is his farewell address, part of it. It is our true policy to steer clear of permanent alliances with any portion of the foreign world. Observe good faith and justice toward all nations. Cultivate peace and harmony with all. The nation which indulges toward another in habitual hatred or in habitual fondness is in some degree a slave. It is a slave to its animosity or to its affection, either of which is sufficient to lead it astray from its duties and interests. It goes on. Basically, he goes on to say, this crap has been going on for thousands and thousands of years. We're not going to fix it, and it's none of our business. We need to protect America. We need to build America and not get involved in any foreign entanglements. And now, these gutless little clowns, oh, and I love these guys all dressed up in their military drag with their little Boy Scout little things that they got, their awards, you know? Who are you talking to over here? Who are you? Oh, you're an isolationist. What isolationist? I believe in the Founding Fathers. And that's why I bought I own 3 pre-Revolutionary War stone buildings on the most historic 4 corners in America, in Kingston, New York. 1750 Franz Roggen House, 1763 Dr. Jensen House, and the 1774 Academy, one of the first public schools. This is the third Dutch settlement here. I bought these because the seeds of democracy were sown here. The Constitution that was written for Kingston, for New York State, when Kingston was the capital before the British burnt it down after the Battle of Saratoga. I went to jury duty. This is what the guy who put the thing on the head. He said, "You see that picture on my shoulder? That's John Jay. John Jay was a judge here. And over 70% of the Constitution that was written for New York State is America's Constitution." I bought these buildings and I launched Occupy Peace because, as I say, I'm only me because I'm a Napolitano, born in the Bronx, born to be free. If I was born in Altavilla, Erpina, Vica Quenz, I wouldn't be me. I love this country. And that's why I launched Occupy Peace. I was looking to leave it one time. I said, I'm not going to go. Love it or leave it? No, you leave it. Don't you tell me what to do. And I've been in the political system. I was assistant to the Treasury Secretary, the assistant to the Secretary of the New York State Senate. It's a picture of me picking up Ronald Reagan at Chicago Hilton in 1976, 2 days before he was running against Gerald Ford, putting on a brunch for 16 of our board of directors. You know, one after another. I've been on the other side. It's a freak show. Gutless little arrogant morons telling us what to do. It's up to we the people. They're only public servants? No. I'm the politician. I'll tell you what to do. Get back in your house. Close down your business. Stand 6 feet apart because the wind blows exactly in straight lines and 6 feet. The wind doesn't take it anywhere. And put on that mask when you go into that airplane, or I'll throw you off. But when you're eating and drinking, you can take it off because COVID knows when you're eating and drinking. All right? When I was a little kid, they had us hiding under a desk in case an atom bomb went off. And then when I was in high school, we had to stand up against the wall with our hands behind it, and they said, if you see a flash, don't look at it. If I see a flash, I'll be dust. You got morons in charge. Capiche?
Always.